Welcome to the Boss Ladies Breakroom, the financial literacy series, brought to you by Boss Ladies Marcray and Miss Camay,
where we educate, inspire, and empower our audience to take action in building generational wealth and protecting your family's assets with trust documents.
Welcome to the Boss Ladies Breakroom. I am Boss Lady Miss Camay, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about financial literacy and the documents that support that. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Miss Camay International. Comment on your favorite series. I want to hear from you. I want to know what financial literacy information you guys want. I want to be able to educate and inspire and empower you guys to take action in building generational wealth and using estate planning documents to protect all of that. So let me know what information you want. You potentially would be highlighted in a future series on the Boss Ladies Breakroom. So I hope you guys have joined me today. I hope you've got your tablets and your pens and you're here to take notes here in the break room. So let's get right into it, you guys. Let's talk about building a financial portfolio and why everybody needs one and what it means to be financially literate and safe. So let's talk about 2025, right? Today is the beginning of a new year, and I want to encourage you guys to kick off 5 kickstart goals for 2025. So I'm going to run them down to you. So number 1, list your top 3 financial goals. What are your financial goals for 2025? This is not a New Year's resolution, okay? These are tangible, actionable goals that you're going to set for yourself and your finances for 2025. And you want to make them reasonable. You want to be able to set a goal for yourself and you want to be able to accomplish the goal and celebrate the success of that. I think it's very, very important that we have those daily successes to celebrate, to keep us empowered and keep us moving forward. So number 1, write this down. List your top 3 financial goals for 2025. What is it that you want to accomplish? What have you thought about regarding your finances and you just really haven't, taken action and set yourself up for success? Make these very tangible goals so that you don't get discouraged if 1 week or 1 month, you miss the mark essentially, because you can always come back and start again. Okay. Number 2, set aside $1,000 as a starter fund. So again, if you don't have $1,000 to put away right now, set a daily or weekly or monthly goal for yourself to get to that $1,000 for the starter fund. And then once you have accomplished that goal, that will empower you and inspire you to continue the same trend, right? So that's the whole foundation of the Boss Ladies Breakroom. Number 3, save an amount daily. Even if it's $5, you guys, even if you save $5 every single day for a whole entire month, that's $150 that you saved in that month. So imagine $150 times 12 months. $150 times 24 months. So you may think that, $5 a day or $10 a day isn't a lot, but when you continue to do it and you're doing it every day, what you're doing is you're holding yourself accountable and you're making yourself responsible for the goal that you've set, and you're making a commitment to accomplish the goal that you set for yourself. And in this case, it's your finances and your financial literacy, right? Number 4, put the money that you've saved in a high yield savings account. So I'm not a lawyer. I'm not here giving you guys legal advice. I'm not a financial planner, so I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm encouraging you to set goals for yourself to build your generational wealth and increase your financial literacy. There are many savings accounts. There are many, financial institutions around the country that offer, different interest rate percentages. And it also depends on the amount of money that's in the savings account as well. So research your options. Pick your three top financial institutions, maybe that you already are doing business with, and inquire about high yield savings accounts, so that you can put your money in that account and allow that money, your money that you've saved, to work for you, to generate money for you from the money that you have there, right? Essentially, I call it free money, right? Something that I've also taken advantage of myself, just to share a little personal testimony. There are, many credit card offers, around, right? And sometimes the credit card offers will offer a benefit, essentially. They will give you a cash back reward for, opening the credit card and spending so much on that credit card within a certain amount of time. So that credit card company will give you a actual dollar reward. So I've taken advantage of that option in 2024 on several occasions. Um, the money is spent regardless, right? So when you're using your credit card, essentially, you are using the bank's money, right? I strongly encourage everybody who's using credit cards to pay the statement balance every single month. We are not in the business of paying interest over here in the Boss Ladies Break Room. We will always be talking about that here in the break room. We don't pay interest, we earn interest, okay? But there were several credit card offers that I qualified for that actually gave me a cash reward back. So after spending, a certain amount of money within the first 90 days of having the credit card account, I actually received a cash bonus that was deposited into my bank. So that is another option, and another opportunity where you can essentially build, your financial literacy, right? And then finally, number five, what are we here to talk about? The documents, right? So creating a last will and testament and the reason for that. We're talking about making goals, to save money. We're talking about putting the money that you saved in a high yield savings account that's going to earn you interest on the money that you deposit into that account. And then finally, having the documents prepared to protect this asset that you're building for yourself. So I want to first explain to you guys what a last will and testament is so that you understand the power in the document. A last will and testament is a document that outlines your preferences and your designations regarding asset distribution after your death, such as who will inherit your personal belongings, your money, right? We're talking about money, and or your home. Your home is an asset. It's real property. And so I want to give you five important reasons why you should have a last will and testament prepared. And I hope you're writing this down on your list because remember, we're here to educate, inspire, and empower you to take action in building financial stability and financial literacy and generational wealth. That's what we're here for. So, five important reasons to have a last will and testament prepared. Number one, very, very important, to appoint a guardian for your children. So, those of you who have minor children, you absolutely should designate who your guardian will be for your children in the event that you pass away. Because guess what? If this designation isn't made in a last will and testament, your children potentially will become wards of the court, and the court essentially is going to designate who the guardian of your children will be. So that's a very scary thought. It's very scary to think about, what potentially would happen to your children if you pass away and you don't have these designations made. Okay. Number two, to protect your business. That's what we're talking about. Building our business, building generational wealth, right? Building financial literacy. Why are we entrepreneurs and building our own personal business if we don't protect it? Our business should pass down to generation after generation, and it should pass down to them seamlessly to beneficiaries without involvement from the court or without the business falling apart in the event that you pass away. So, number two reason to protect your business. Number three, decide who gets your home and possessions, right? So, a couple of minutes ago, I was talking to you guys about some people have family members that they want to omit from inheriting any of their assets, right? So if you don't make that designation in your last will and testament, your family member, your children potentially will inherit your assets or the money from those assets that you don't necessarily want to inherit, right? So you've got to make the designations, and this is a key point in making this designation in a last will and testament to continue to secure the foundation of your generational wealth. Number four, provide for a favorite charity. So there may be some people watching the series today. You're not married, you don't have children, but you have an estate, right? You are building generational wealth essentially for you in your lifetime right now. But when you pass away, you're asking yourself, well, who should my assets go to, or who should get my money in my bank account? So in your last will and testament, you would make the designation that in the event of your death, that you want, the value of your assets, the value of your estate essentially, to be donated to a charity of your choice. I've supported many, many charities, many nonprofits, over the years. And, not only is this, financial literacy for an organization that you're passionate about, but it's also, again, securing that generational wealth that you are creating for yourself now today. You don't want that to end, the day that you pass away. You want it to continue on, and you want to pass it on to an organization of your choice. Okay. The fifth reason why you should have a last will and testament prepared, and this is something that I can absolutely attest to: make a difficult time less difficult. My mother passed away in 2008. And before she passed away, my sister and I, together with my mother, we were able to prepare her estate planning documents. And my mother was able to outline, her designations in her last will and testament. So when my mother passed away, my sister and I, we didn't have to guess. We didn't have to think about or try to remember what my mother wanted or what my mother's wishes were in that moment when we were, dealing with the death of our mother. And her having a last will and testament prepared, and her making her designations of her assets, even her life, and her healthcare directive, that was part of the document as well. But we were able to essentially, deal with the death of our parent while her final wishes and her designations were made, because she had already done that. So very, very important reason there, you guys. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Miss Camay International. Next month we'll be talking about how to set up your financial future for success. If you have questions or you want more information regarding estate planning documents that I've shared with you today, please visit my website, www.misscamayinternational.com, and click book online and schedule a consultation with me, and let's discuss your estate planning document needs. I offer bundle discounts and single document preparation fees that are very, very affordable for every family in the country. So thank you guys so much for joining me in the Boss Ladies Break Room. I hope you guys have enjoyed this break today with me, Miss Camay, and I look forward to seeing everybody next month, the first Wednesday of the month at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will join you guys in the Boss Ladies Break Room for the Financial Literacy Series. Take care, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining us in the Boss Ladies Break Room for the Financial Literacy Series.
Remember to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channels at Creative Consulting Concepts or Miss Camay International. And join us the first Wednesday of every month at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on YouTube.